Hey guys, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Ocarina of Time. Now that I've finished Metroid Prime, it's finally time to do the other option. Okay. First off, this freaking music. Oh man, nostalgia. But anyway, I digress. This is a really old favorite of mine. This was my very first video game. I remember as a kid, I had an N64, and I wasn't really that into video games, but I saw this one, and I saw the adventuring and the big area, and I was like, I really want to play this game. And so eventually I did dedicate a large amount of time to it, with help of my, siblings, and, I did beat this game as a kid, and, I've played it many, many times since then. And it just doesn't get old for me. Well, for the most part. There are parts about this game that do kind of get old, but, yeah, I was wrong there. There's a few problems I have with this game. One is that it's a bit too easy once you know what to do. This game really does have very little challenge. I'm gonna name it Link, just for the sake of, consistency. I always do this with Zelda games, so... So before I begin, I'm just going to say that, I am very sentimental towards this game. And a lot of the magic I felt for this has been kind of lost, and I've grown to like Majora's Mask a lot more, but this is a game I really care about, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy me playing this. I know everyone and their mother has Let's Played this game, but I don't know. Maybe I'll find something new to bring to the table, with all my infinite wisdom of this game. Alright, so let's begin. And yeah. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. And of course, it's me! Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. And here is our first famous 3D segment. Yeah, so to give some context, if you don't know this already, this game was one of the first successful jumps to 3D from a franchise. To be able to take a series that was previously 2D and render it in 3D is a very difficult thing to do, and a lot of franchises, even past the first game, struggle with it. And Ocarina of Time really nails it in terms of taking a 2D game and making it 3D, and that's an example of it right there. And at points it does get kind of show-offy, but I think that's a lot of the charm of this game. But anyway, I digress.
Hello, Link, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up!
Oh, Navi. Oh god, let me sleep 5 more minutes.
Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy?
Hey, who you calling lazy? I just sit in bed all day and sleep, dream about things, and dream about, you know, men killing me. That's normal, right? Yeah, no.
You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now.
Why not? Well, hey, I finally got a fairy. Woohoo! Yeah, no, as a kid, I was like, yeah, I immediately roleplayed. I like this game a lot. Again, to explain some of the sensitivity is that I think, I don't know, it's really hard to, like, walk around, how to describe it. Like, it's very sensitive. You get running in no time. Anyway, here's Kokiri Forest.
Yahoo! Hi, Link.
That was a little too high. Ugh, I need to do better voices.
Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree.
Okay, Saria. Yeah, so that is Saria, your best friend? Probably. I don't know, that's the movie. The movie apparently has all the facts straight. Didn't know there was a movie? Don't worry, you're not missing much. Let's head over here. Hop the thingies. It actually was a fan film, just to clarify. It's not budgeted. Okay, so really, you're not missing much. Now, if you're wondering why I'm just wandering around aimlessly, there's kind of a reason. I guess I'll just head there and just show you anyway. This game is pretty, you know, linear in a lot of ways. Like, it does have these disclosed areas where it does let you explore a bit. Let's talk to this guy who's in our way.
Hey you, Mr. No Fairy! What's your business with the great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man.
Hey, I am a man who is tights and is 10. I am a man, I tell you. Okay.
What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido?
I don't know, maybe it's because you're a punk.
This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield? Wink, wink. Ready?
Sorry.
What? You're right? You're right. I don't have equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh.
Fine, punk. What is it, Navi? The great Deku Tree has summoned you. I know. Sorry. So yeah, Navi is famous for many reasons. One, it's never worth it to talk to her. Trust me. She tells you the blatantly obvious. As a kid, I didn't mind because, you know, I was a freaking kid. You know, figuring out stuff kind of sucked. So Navi actually was very appreciated as a child. On playthroughs afterwards, this is my peeve about Zelda games, is that, tutorial characters aren't a bad thing, if you're expecting if you're not like thinking about replaying through the game, so for people who like to revisit games over and over again, such as myself, tutorial characters become a major pain because you have to deal with them constantly telling you what to do. And it just makes it not fun to replay through the game. Now, that isn't really an issue with this game. Like, that would be just kind of nitpicking when it comes to this game, because Navi, it's for the most part optional to talk to about this stuff. But, in the case of, say, Skyward Sword, which follows in the vein of Navi, it's a bad idea, usually. Yeah, I may have to do that game at some point too. Let's talk to this person. I never talked to this person.
Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here.
Oh, it's above there? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
You're not allowed to leave the forest. Great Deku Tree said that if a Kokiri leaves the woods, he or she would die.
Well, that's dramatic. Okay, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm gonna do it later, guys. I won't do it! I won't do it right now. Anyway, let's go through here. Oh, man. I have so many memories of this game, guys. It's not even funny. I've played this so many times. Oh, there's a rolling rock. Oh no. Actually, I like that. It's a little bit of excitement when it's not really exciting. But, Ooh, it's a chest. What's in here? Oh my gosh. What's it gonna be? Come on, give it to me! Give it to me already! Give it to me! There we go. Got the Kokiri sword. Okay. And this is my counter-argument to Eager After... I'm sorry. The suspense is still there. It gives you a sense of like, come on, give it to me. I'm sorry. Anyway. Different opinions. I really shouldn't mention the sequelitis that much. He has his own play style. I'm someone who actually does enjoy getting immersed in a game's world, and he obviously isn't one of those players, and I'm not gonna judge him for it, because you know what? Different colors. Different colors. I don't know. I'm black. No, I'm just kidding. No, that would be a terrible joke. Anyway, come on. Hop, left. Now, if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing, you actually get a rupee if you do this. It saves time. Come on. Okay. Put it away. Let's try, rolling towards it. Come on, how do I get that rupee? I can't remember how to get the rupee for this. Oh, whatever, screw it. Yeah, another interesting thing I noticed about this port is that, the lock feature is automatically set to, hold down lock, rather than, have you hold down the button. I may change that later. I think it was done just because of how clunky, the controls are presented on the GameCube. Like, they're way better on the actual N64, and I'm going to say the game looks best on the N64, along with some changes and censorships that were made over the years. Whether they're good or bad things, I'm not going to deny. I wish my capture device was compatible, you know, with the older devices, but I don't have the budget to really afford another capture device at the moment that could run N64 graphics. And it's not like that like the graphics are too high for it. It's that the graphics are too low for it. Which actually makes this game look better in my opinion, because The polygons just stand out too much. It is a little jarring. But anyway, I have 43 rupees. I don't know why I'm not getting any. I need to get the thing. Okay, tutorial lady, I'll do it.
Yes, yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person, hold L and talk. There you go. It's about that simple, guys. Also, back here. Ooh, more rupees. Welcome. There is a Deku shield. I shall buy it. There we go. Now we got both a sword and shield, just like that punk wants. Hold R to crouch and defend. If you press R while L targeting, you can move while defending. No, thanks. Yeah, this game definitely isn't a game that kind of lets you figure things out on your own, and I'm okay with that, generally. Because this game is very complex compared to a lot of the older games, and therefore, you know, it needs to be explained. Like with Mega Man, for example, those kinds of games, you know, it's very simple gameplay when you, like, boil it down. But anyway.
If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mida, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh?
Punk. Oh man. Yeah, let's head over here. Okay! Giant piranha thingies. I got a Deku stick. Woo yeah! Let's grab that one. Also, needless to say, the music in this game is freaking great. But yeah, you get Deku sticks from them. It's useful for later.
Great Deku Tree, I'm back.
Oh, I said that kind of awkward. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yeah. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the C up button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Right. But anyway, I think this is a good point to end the part. So, I thank you guys for watching. I'm excited to play the rest of this game. I am super familiar with it, as you guys have already heard. And I don't know. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. I don't know. Alright. Bye.